Joining me now is the great satirist at the Daily Telegraph, Tim Blair, and YouTuber extraordinaire, Daisy Cousins. Great to see you both. Well, let's start with Pauline Hanson in the Senate today, asking a seemingly simple question that Penny Wong just could not answer.
Would the Minister please explain to the Australian people and what net zero emissions actually means in layman's terms?
I'm not sure how to explain it other than to say it means net zero.
Pauline, you had me at please explain. Tim, Penny Wong couldn't explain what net zero is.
Yes, and I love it, all these sort of the clever lefties who think that Pauline, she's so stupid. Then Pauline just asks a straightforward question and they're like, I'm just going to play a circular logic game because I really don't have an answer for you. And, there are ways to explain it, I suppose. Maybe Penny's just not over it, but net zero means obviously that you are producing emissions, but you're doing things that either offset or otherwise address those emissions. So the effect is net zero. I mean, if I can understand it, and I'm an idiot, come on, I can explain that question. Come on, Penny Wong.
Well, Daisy, we had earlier the New South Wales Health Minister couldn't answer, our health official couldn't answer the simple question, what is a woman? This is of that kind of ilk, isn't it? The left just don't give you an answer because there is no answer to the absurdity of much of what they're proposing.
Yeah, look, the incident with Penny Wong was just sort of extraordinary. I looked at her and I thought, the same as Tim Blair, I thought, oh my God, even I can explain net zero. Even I can do it. And I'm an idiot as well. It's ridiculous. She couldn't do it. And I loved how sort of tense she looked. And, she was obviously sweating. What she could have been doing was trying to tout net zero as this wonderful erudite thing and that only a dumb wouldn't understand net zero. And she, a smart lefty, does understand it. But there is actually a chance, Rowan, considering how subpar a lot of Australian politicians are, that she genuinely, when put on the spot, could not explain net zero. That's really worrying, considering how Labor is pushing it so hard that their top politicians can't even explain one of their key policies. Not great optics, I don't think.
It's not only a key policy, Tim, it's about to destroy Europe and Britain over the winter. That's what net zero means. You wrote a brilliant column this week about that very issue. Yeah.
To get an idea of where Australia's going, look at Europe, look at the US. In California, they've got rolling strikes, which I think you've already mentioned. In Europe, massive power bills for even little things like restaurants. They're looking at, there was one little British cafe, and the guy's worked out he's going to be paying damn near $250, maybe a bit more, per day. That's Australian money, per day just to turn the heaters on in his little cafe. Right.
And you mentioned the swimming pool.
Oh, God, in France. So some business runs a chain of heated swimming pools. Their electricity bill is tipped to be this year $140 million. Obviously, it's a large operation. $140 million Australian. And as the company points out...
To heat a swimming pool, obviously public swimming pool.
So this is...
Unbelievable.
That is their entire revenue for a year.
This is a disaster. We're hurtling towards